The day after the Supreme Court gave Border Patrol and ICE agents the green light to continue their racial profiling and roaming patrols, today we saw them pulling guns on people and slashing tires, as well as raids all over the place. Today is Tuesday, September 9th, and it's day 96 of the ICE siege of LA, and these are your recaps for in and around the area. First off, shout out to Petsadena, a little pet paradise in Pasadena, an animal hospital that gives cats and dogs world-class care. So thanks for supporting the Daily Memo. First off, by the corner of Sherman Way and Kester, according to witnesses and testimony from one of the victims, ICE had targeted two vehicles down the street. And when they slashed the tires on one vehicle, the occupants of the second vehicle, a recent model Camaro, left the scene. And when they saw that they were being followed by three unmarked vehicles, they pulled into the Mariscos Corona parking lot, where they were quickly surrounded at gunpoint. With guns drawn, agents broke one of the vehicle's windows and dragged two men to the ground. The female passenger, who's the driver's pregnant girlfriend, yelled repeatedly at the ICE agents to not touch her, that she's pregnant. According to that pregnant woman, her boyfriend, a Salvadorian, had just fixed his paperwork with immigration officials in court. He was all squared away, but they took him anyways. They also hit up the Valley Car Wash in Van Nuys on Van Nuys and Saticoy, reportedly taking up to 8 employees there. And at the San Fernando Home Depot, we have several reports that 2 people were taken. And in Fountain Valley, another distressing situation at a plaza on Warner and San Mateo. 7 black vehicles pulled up and wrestled an old Asian man out of his Prius, a red Prius. You can hear him screaming. They then carried him by his arms and legs to one of their patrol vehicles. Witnesses say that a lot of people ended up barricading themselves inside of the donut shop in that plaza. And in Huntington Park at Salt Lake Park, agents were seen staging early in the morning. And in San Gabriel, Border Patrol vehicles were seen in Gladys and Wells, a residential neighborhood, along with Federal Protective Services. We have no further context there. We don't know if it's immigration related or not. In Norwalk, around Bloomfield and Excelsior, around 8:20 a.m., you can see agents pulled over another vehicle. We're unsure if anybody was taken or how many. Agents were also at the Santa Maria courthouse, and according to one of the rapid response groups out there,
they stopped the individual, but because the individual refused to share their status, their immigration status, they were let go.
They were also seen hanging around the Santa Ana courthouse. We're unsure if anybody was taken. In San Bernardino as well, they love to be roaming out there. They were at 2nd and Sierra by a public pool where they took 2 people. Today, Border Patrol Chief Bovino also posted an eerie photo of his goon squad posing in front of the Hollywood sign with all their faces blurred. He followed that up with an image of Lady Justice leaving California while talking shit about California's policies. We're also learning more about how ICE is tracking people down. According to this report, ICE is using fake cell phone towers to spy on people's phones. When a suspect's device connects, the cops can trace its location. Its use is controversial because anyone in the same area as a target is at risk of having their information exposed. There's also a news report going around about how ICE is scrapping paperwork, quote unquote. It's hard to fill out a worksheet that just says, meet at the Home Depot parking lot. Stay safe, LA.